Hello everyone, welcome back to Evening's Adventure, where things aren't nearly as bad as what was happening with Starlight. Right, moving right now is probably a bad idea, because we've got a puppet to live, but we're not going to be leaving for a while, are we? But I kind of have mixed feelings about the last few episodes, because on one hand I think it's great for the story, all the drama that's been happening, but on the other hand I feel like, like I should have realized that the pups wouldn't be able to jump off the road, and when I can figure out how to maneuver my wolf and the pup ended up dying because of it, and when I, even before that, attacked a bullock too hard and killed my wolf. Makes me feel kind of inadequate as a Let's Player, honestly. So, you guys are gonna have to let me know if, that's an actual issue that I need to work on or not. But anyway, I think we're definitely having some issues, but we were definitely getting by. Let me cough 1 second. Is there any, food I can get? There is. Okay, so I think I should do that then. Are they all full, by the way? Pretty much. Is Mimic coming with me? No. Sky, you should probably join me and also get it. I'm reporting there, unfortunately, but I just watched Sky just totally go for that rabbit on her own, totally unprompted. What a good girl she is. Sky has definitely been an awesome mate. Oh boy, the territory is doing not so great. But we definitely do need to be eating more, because the injuries heal a lot faster when you're at 90% health or more, so even though the minor one is pretty much gone now, the major one is still quite a big issue. And even more for Sky, because the jaw means she's gonna be not great at hunting at the moment. I also do need to keep in mind that she's gonna be slower at eating, so I'll have to make sure that she's full before we actually leave the carcass. Who's that? Is that a bunny? Well, Sky got and eat that last one all on her own, so I think it should be fine for me to eat this. Especially because I'm pretty sure I'm a lot more hurt than she is. Oh, hello. We are honestly definitely not in the mood for this right now. But we should be moving the herd marker. The herd marker to over here. There's actually 2 herds here, technically. Sky was over there chasing a mother bear because she's just awesome like that. But yeah, here's our cow carcass that we might actually finish this time. Who knows? But we'll bring back as much as possible. Oh, while she was eating, I actually got 1% hungrier, so here we go. Now we're both totally full. And you know what? At the moment, we're not, in crisis, so I think he'll give the bears the opportunity to steal our food there, because we got some. There didn't need to be a huge confrontation over it either. Starlight would definitely chase the bear as far away from Hercule as possible, but I think that Evening, even more so now that he knows about, how hard it can be to keep you and your cubs alive, I think even more now he would understand the bear's position. Whereas Starlight, I think, is going to turn pretty bitter now against all the other animals and be pretty aggressive and like murderous. I definitely think that Evening, through his hardships, would probably, like, he would turn harder and take a lot more opportunities to be assertive than he would originally, but I also think that he would have a lot more of like a respect for all the other animals and what they're going through. Especially because none of his pups actually died to those animals at this point in time. Though to be fair, neither did any of Starlight's. Both died to wolves, not like bears or cougars. I wonder if now that, like, I was wondering what we were gonna do about the whole plot point with like cougars totally screwing us over back when the series was just starting, but I think that, like, before she was totally angry about that, but at this point, even to her, it would just feel petty when there's so much more real issues going on. Because a lot of her issues have been with the fact that she didn't think far enough ahead. Like she didn't think that she should either stay close to the grass or look around more. And more clearly messed up. Yay, congratulations, Sky. Is when she, despite already seeing and knowing that like there could be an issue even with a grown wolf climbing the road, she didn't think about the fact that it could prove an issue because she thought that she could just take them over. She didn't think that it could prove to separate them and put them in danger. So her natural reaction is going to be to just get that much more aggressive, but on some level she is going to reflect and know that she needs to be putting a bit more thought into her actions as well. So really, the two of them are kind of becoming a lot more similar now, because before Evening used to be pretty non-confrontational and stuff, and he wasn't aggressive and forceful enough, and it left him in a situation where he wasn't getting enough for his family. Where Starlight was way too confrontational and wasn't doing enough of the thinking that Evening would do. And unfortunately, it seems to have gotten a lot worse for Starlight than it did for Evening, because Evening had more pups initially, and none of them have died. The amount of pups that Evening had more of initially is also the amount that Starlight lost. So now Starlight just has 3 pups and he has 7. And her pups are all around 8 pounds still. His are very, very nearly ready for summer hunting ground. Except for Comet. I mean, even she's... well, I don't know if I'd say she's getting there, but she's at least, above 10 pounds. Sorry that I went on this rant, but I always, really, really want the stories to, like, even if I do something dumb on a meta level, I still want the story to come out of it to be like a proper story that makes sense and is good in some way. And so I just needed to process that, and yeah, so now I'm happy again. Sky is really going after those wolves. Wow. Let's go help her. Let's get a nice, like, view. Come on, Mars, don't wander off. Do you think Sky's gonna go get him? Yep. Thank you, Sky. I think we can at least afford for this episode to still stay at the den. Even though it's almost over anyway. Do you want that, Sky? I think she wants it. There you go. Go on. Eat it. Why did you... I think her AI got a little confused there. Is she not hungry? I'm more hungry, I guess. Comment. On one hand, you're kind of really slowing us down, but on the other, you're giving me time to more properly enjoy the challenge of having up to 5 deaths, or 5 or more deaths, rather. So, all is good.